It's another day at Card Party 2 in Orlando, Florida. But it's not just any day. This is the day the world record attempt will be revealed and tried.
Again, the mark to beat was 1,500. Today you had 1,000.
You do not want to miss this. Day 2 is a big one. Just like last year, attendees will have the opportunity to participate in a Guinness World Record. Unlike the previous year where fans were tasked with simultaneously opening most trading card packs in 5 seconds.
Everybody ready to be a part of Pokemon history?
This year would be a little different. I have never been part of a world record. It's probably safe to assume most people haven't. But Card Party is a unique place and sets itself apart from other conventions or expos. This event is so special because it elevates everyone. You can go from being a Pokemon collector to a world record participant. You can go from being a fan of a creator to friends of a creator. This is a place that can bring together people from every background with a single goal in mind, breaking a world record. And it all starts at the main stage. The line for the morning show was huge, and rightfully so. Oh, spotted John Parker. Seeing that guy is like playing Where's Waldo. I bumped into him a ton, but there was a particular person I was looking for in this line. And hey, there he is! That's Dakota. He's my editor and a Pokemon fan. I also bounce a bunch of ideas off him, and he has been doing amazing work with me. And this is his wife Kiana, who I am meeting for the first time. Now that we found each other, it's time to head in. The main stage show kicked off in the morning with Pat, and we jumped into a game of Who's That Pokemon? Obviously, Pat knows the audience are experts at this, so I thought it was clever he threw a curveball to mess with us. Every single Pokemon silhouette we thought we knew was tweaked in some funny fashion. Needless to say, we got every single answer wrong. Well done, Pat. Next, he brought out one of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers, who my wife and I nicknamed the Screamin' Beard, PokeRev. They had a great interview sharing how they first got to know one another, their inspirations for their work, and of course, a little troll with Mr. Mime, Rev's not so favorite Pokemon. The world record attempt was about to be revealed soon. But before it was, the crowd was treated to a very special guest appearance, Chad, the Gigabinder.
So for those of you who don't know, Chad is a giant binder that holds 1,024 cards.
Over the past few months, Pat was on a mission to collect one of every single Pokemon and put them in Chad. Well, it was time to take things to the next level because Chad was about to be eclipsed by a new binder. Introducing Vlad.
AKA VMAX Chad, Vlad.
This binder holds 5,000 cards, and this is when we were told what the world record attempt would be.
We want to attempt to have the most people place a card in a binder within 8 hours. And we have to have at least 1,500 cards here after 8 hours. Y'all want to be a part of this?
We were going to try to get the most people to place trading cards in a binder in 8 hours. Now the number to beat was 1,500 people. So we needed to put at least 1,501 cards in this VMAX binder to break the record. We can do that, right? Right? Here's the thing, only one card can be placed per attendee. You can add any card you want and even sign it, but it can only be one card. After placing the card in the binder, we were given a yellow band around our wrist. This helped them track how many people place a card into Vlad. This is a legit world record attempt, and it is not guaranteed. After the 8 hours are up, the results would be revealed during the evening show. We could totally screw this up, so come on everyone, let's work together. Because if we do this, not only will we be making Pokemon history, but there's also a world record card that will be given out to everyone. After the morning show, our first stop was to put a card into Vlad. While patiently waiting in line, we all selected our cards, signed them, and placed them on the first page of the binder. After doing our part for the world record attempt, we headed on over to the pack battle zone. Team Gold was still down some points, so I needed to face off against my rival and wife. After handing our voucher for a free pack of cards, it was time to pack battle. Depending on what you pull in a pack will determine what you score. Regular EX cards, Shining cards, Illustration Rares, Full Arts, and Ace Spec cards are only worth 1 point. Gold cards give 5 points, and Special Illustration Rares give a whopping 10 points. Unfortunately for me, Lindsay got the better pulls, and while she won this battle, the war was far from over. Before we move on, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button as it helps me know I'm doing a good job and you're enjoying the content. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so you'll be immediately notified when my next video goes up online. As we were heading off, two Pokemon fans, Caitlin and Daniel, stopped to say hi and tell me they saw my Card Party Top 10 Things to Bring video. We talked and took a picture together. It still surprises me whenever somebody wants to stop and say hi, but I always appreciate it. Interactions like these are my favorite memories. You guys motivate me to keep going and make my videos better and better. So thanks Caitlin and Daniel, and I hope to see you guys again at the next card party. One of the cards from the card hunt we were still looking for was the Trick Shot Challenge card. Heading on over to that area, who do I run into again? It's John Parker! This will not be the last time you've seen of him. Now once we got to the Trick Shot area, I got excited because I found the gongs! What's so special about those gongs? Well, if you put together all the red letters on the card hunt master list, you'll find out it reads, the secret rare will show when you hit a gong. This is the place where you get the secret card, by simply hitting the gong with a Pokemon card. Or maybe it's not so simple.
Lindsay, center your seat.
I wasn't able to hit the gong right away, but I was determined to come back and try again later no matter how long it took. I was going to hit that gong. By the arcade area, they set up gashapon machines. If you're unfamiliar, gashapon is a vending machine dispensed capsule toy that's popular in Japan. After giving our vouchers to the staff, we were able to get a capsule. Inside a capsule is a chain necklace featuring any one of the Johto legendaries, Entei, Suicune, or Raikou. Both Lindsay and I got Suicune. In addition to the gashapon machines, Voltex also set up a claw machine in the arcade area. No purchase was necessary, but the machine was on a constant timer. So we all tried our hand at it, and while we did our best to position the claw, none of us were quite successful in getting a prize. Back to the task at hand to collect the cards, the next card was the location card. To find this card, we went to the creator battles at the expo stage. Teams Gold and Silver were facing off in another pack battle. These happen every hour on the hour at this stage. Yet again, Team Silver won and strengthened their lead. Oh well, it was a good try, but at least we got our location cards. Going on this card hunt was another highlight of Card Party, and I hope they continue to do this in the future. At 1 p.m, Pat and his producer Dan were going to be on the main stage presenting a workshop on how to YouTube. Even though I've been on YouTube since 2008, I still consider myself fairly new to uploading Pokemon content, and I could use all the help I can get. This panel did not have VIP seating either, so Lindsay and I were able to get front row seats. The workshop opened my eyes quite a bit, especially the behind the scenes analytics showing the rises and dips in what viewers tune into. I also appreciated the insight into creating YouTube thumbnails and titles. After learning a lot from Pat and Dan, I wanted to get back to Full Metal Energy. I finally made up my mind which playmat I would buy, but not before I had Lindsay try out the spinning raffle wheel. Who knows, maybe she'll get lucky and win a playmat. Or not, and get the worst possible packs just like me. Oh, Pokemon Go, you could have been so much better. Just go away. Anyways, I decided to buy this awesome playmat of Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Gavin was also gracious enough to sign my binder and take a picture with us. We then toured around the vendors a bit more. Lindsay is a Pokemon fan, but she hasn't quite made the jump into collecting cards, but Card Party was about to change all that. See, she doesn't want to just do what I do. She wants to make her collection unique to herself, and to start small. So we picked up an exclusive binder they were selling at the Card Party merch shop. Over the course of browsing cards, she spots a Jungle Snorlax, but since it's in German, he's named Relaxo. That is just such a funny name. It kind of reminds me how there's a Pokemon literally called Lechonk. I think Lindsay might be finding her niche in this hobby. While at Bulk Avenue, she also started picking up foreign and cutesy looking Pokemon cards. The final show of the evening started at 5:30 p.m. and it was here that the results of the world record would be revealed. Everyone was super excited as Pat ran down the aisle towards the stage. To my surprise, Pat showed the crowd a highlight reel of Card Party 2, with footage only possible from Friday and Saturday. It amazes me that they were able to crank out a video so quickly at the actual event. After a few gold vs silver battles between Real Breaking Nate vs Marie and Poke Chloe vs Danny Phantom, the time finally came for Vlad to make his giant-sized return to the main stage and for the results of the Guinness World Record to be revealed.
Here today because a lot of you know you attempted to break a new Guinness World Records title. Who participated? Everyone with the yellow wristband, maybe you still have it on. That means we counted you for a new Guinness World Records attempt at most people putting trading cards into a card binder in 8 hours. Now the mark to beat was 1,500 people. However, I can tell you that we did have some deductions once again.
Deductions? Deductions?
G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
The mark to beat was 1,500. Today, in Orlando, Florida.
You're the worst!
Just say it!
You know this is my bit. I can stretch this out for 20 hours. We have to move until.
Till right now.
Today, you had 1,700.
Yes, we did it! We are all world record holders, and this moment will live in our community forever. And not only that, we unlocked the world record card for everyone. And you think the excitement stopped there? Well, you'd be wrong, because during the last few giveaways, let's just say 2 people won a prize that's life-changing. And I'm totally referring to the content creator Ian with Ian's proposal. Following the show, Pat asked all the creators, both big and small, to come up on stage for a picture and be recognized. With the evening drawing to a close, people went their separate ways. Our group, however, had some packs to open. My editor Dakota and his wife Kiana are working to complete Scarlet and Violet 151, so Lindsay and I helped open 2 booster bundles with them. No hits were in the first 2 packs. However, it's not until Dakota opens up his pack that they get their first hit, a gold psychic energy card.
Ooh, we got the gold!
It takes a member of Team Gold to pull gold. The next hit wouldn't come until I pulled a Golem EX. After that, it was Lindsay's turn again, and she pulled them a Wigglytuff EX. Back to Dakota, he pulls another hit, a Venusaur EX. But things start heating up even more when Kiana pulled the first illustration rare of the night, Poliwhirl. This card has fantastic artwork. Back to me and Lindsay, sadly, we got nothing. With the last pack now, we're hoping for some magic with Dakota. Unfortunately, it was just a Ditto.
Oh, the Ditto again.
After that, I thought a little competition was in order. I bought a bunch of sleeved booster packs for us 4 to have fun with and see who would win a bracketed pack battle. First up was against me and my rival wife, Lindsay. Let's see if I can get some redemption. Team Gold has been lagging behind Silver this entire time at Card Party, and even though this pack battle wouldn't count towards our teams officially, I needed to redeem myself. Being the gentleman that I am, I allowed the lady to go first. Yes, just a holo in her pack. Now is my turn. A Blissey EX! That definitely surpasses her holo. Sorry, Lindsay. I move on to the next round, but at least you get to keep your cards. With our battle complete, it was now on to Dakota versus Kiana. Kiana opens up her pack and pulls an Ace Spec card. These can be pretty valuable depending on which one you pull. Now it was Dakota's turn. Oh, unfortunately there was nothing. Now it was on to the finals. Me versus Kiana, 2 members of Team Gold facing off against each other. Oh man, she pulled a Frostlass illustration rare. That is not a bad hit at all. Illustration rares can be tough pulls in Twilight Masquerade. Can I pull something that is worth more? Boom! A Buddy Buddy Poffin! Team Gold scores gold again! This is the 7th highest valued card in Twilight Masquerade, with a market value currently sitting at $40. And it's a highly playable card too. A good game all around. The rest of the night we had some fun opening up a Twilight Masquerade booster box, and while we didn't get any special illustration rare, we did get an Eevee illustration, full art Perrin, 2 Ace Spec cards, and a bunch of other hits. Sunday is the last day of Card Party 2, and I'll be creating another highlight reel of that day too. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when it's uploaded. Until next time, keep on collecting, and I'll see you in the next one.